Yo, what's going on, YouTube gang? It's MLB DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my fave 5 for today's 10-game main slate. Today is the 19th of June. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Feel free to smash that like. Also subscribe for your boy. If you don't mind, press that bell icon so you always stay notified for future videos. Alright, let's get into this video, y'all. Gonna go with my pitcher for today. Definitely like Rich Hill going against the Giants, one of the worst teams going against lefties. So I love him in the spot at 7.5 over and under in this play. He's been doing well recently, as seen in the past 5 games: 43, 33, 58, 34, 40. Going against the Giants, they have a great history against the Giants. So I love this play. All right, he has been getting hit bad about with Giants 377 batting average, but as you can see, he still has great upside against them. It's a set 37 projection play today, 9,600 on FanDuel, but you're looking about 10,300 on DraftKings. But I still love this spot for him today. Another guy he could go down to. Want to take a good look at Trevor Williams. Only thing we have a concern is that he was placed on the 10-day injured list with the right side strain, but we're going to be monitoring his pitches today with his endings. So he averages around 5.5 innings pitched recently, so one of the guys definitely want to take a look at, because Pittsburgh is in a great stack today against Detroit. Not really targeting Max Scherzer, knowing that the weather is still another concern for tonight. And plus he has that broken nose and blackened eye, and he's he's a thug to want to still play, man. So kudos to him, man. But I'm not going to be looking at him today. Another guy that's more of a GPP play is Steven Matz today, going against ATL. He has upside, as you can see. Last game 46, 15, 34 in the past 3 games against ATL, and he's definitely been doing his work. 31, 52, 40, 0, 40 in the past 5 games. Alright, so the only guy I really have a concern with on ATL is Acuna Jr. But nonetheless, at this spot, 7,800 on FanDuel is cheap, and you're looking about 6,000, I think 6,900, 6,000. Let me see on DraftKings. Looking about 6,900 on DraftKings. So that's real cheap, knowing that he is more of a GPP play, but with the upside, I definitely like him at this spot. All right, it's a 271 bad average against the Braves, but like Mats as well. Somebody want to take a look at. All right, let's get into these plays. Going to my number 2 spot, going to the catcher first baseman position. I love Peter Alonso. This guy's been balling, y'all. It's a 10 over and under play against ATL. Definitely like the Mets stack in this play. 4,100 on FanDuel, looking about 5,400 on DraftKings. 10.5 projection play, but I like him in the spot. He went crazy against ATL last game at 53 fantasy points. He had 32, 22 in the past 5 games. This guy is on fire, going against Max Fried, but like, he loves going against left-hand pitchers, y'all. So he had a small sample size with 0 for 1, but nonetheless, this guy Peter Alonso has been balling recently. Another guy you can look down to, Josh Bell, going against Detroit in this play with Zimmerman. All right, so another guy you can look into, because just the bullpen in general with Detroit, they're horrible against switch hitters, and Josh Bell is one of those guys that could annihilate him. So I love this spot. 4,300 on FanDuel, but looking about 49 on DraftKings. 10.1 projection play. He has a 286 batting average against Zimmerman, but if they switch him out and Bell going against the bullpen in Detroit, he could knock one out the park. So I like him in this spot today as well. All right, let's go to another guy I like Ronald Guzman, going against Cleveland. Definitely like to target Cleveland and Texas in the great stack today. Just both ends of the both sides, man, they have a great upside. So great cheap spot at 2,600 on FanDuel. 3,600 on DraftKings, 11.4 projection play for Ronald Guzman. Definitely a bounce back play. Known as a 39% advantage play going against Adam Pluko, which is mediocre. And Cleveland is one of those worst teams going against lefties. And in general, they gave up almost 3 fantasy points per plate appearance against them. So this guy is one of those guys, man. He could ball out. Ronald Guzman, y'all, take a look at him. He had 621 past 2 games against Cleveland. Could be another great game for him today, knowing that he hits well against righties. Pluko's worse against lefties. And if he gets out in game early, Cleveland's bullpen is horrible as well. So I like this spot. 11 over and under play in this spot today. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on him. All right, Ronald Guzman. All right, let's go to our next spot, number 3 spot. Go to the second baseman position. Like Rugnick Odor, man, like I said, gotta go with it. Odor's in a great spot today, going against Cleveland. 11.3 projection play, 2,900 on FanDuel, looking about 4,100 on DraftKings. 16% advantage play against Pluko. In a great spot today, so I love him in the spot. He had 19 last game, 38 in the past 5 games, 19, 3, 38 going against Cleveland. So with this over and under, man, he could definitely get good upside in his price tag. So I love him in this spot. All right. Another guy you could look at, Jason Kipnis. This guy is only 2,500 on FanDuel, but looking about 3,200 on DraftKings. 9.5 projection play, 47% advantage play, going against Palumbo, which is horrible against lefties. 2.5 OPS. This guy could definitely annihilate, even though his hard hit is not against righties. He still has a great upside in the spot. 23 last game against Texas, and as you all know, Texas is a hitter-friendly park, one of the top hitter-friendly parks. So why not go with him at this cheap spot? So you can definitely go with like a Rich Hill today and load up on some cheap bats from Cleveland and Texas today, because they got great upside today. So I love them at this spot. All right, let's go to number 4 play on third baseman. All right, let's go down. My concern with Miami is with the weather, but Brian Anderson's an amazing play today. 2,800 on FanDuel, be looking about 3,300 on DraftKings. 10.1 projection play, 64% advantage play, going against Daniel Ponce de Leon, or Ponce de Leon, that's how you pronounce it. Mediocre pitcher in my opinion, but he hits his best hits against righties. He had 22 last game against the Cardinals, so he's another great play at this cheap spot today. But if they don't play today, let's go down. Let's see somebody else actually targeting. You got Marvin Gonzalez. He's 4 for 4 going against Boston's Rodriguez. Eduardo Rodriguez. He's perfect against him. 2.25 OPS against Rodriguez. Hits well. He had 3 singles, 1 double against him. So another guy that you could definitely look at. 2,900 on FanDuel, 3,700 on DraftKings. And he's 4 for 4 against Rodriguez. So another guy you could definitely look into in this play. All right, let's go to our last spot, an outfielder. All right, going to outfielder. Like I said, you got Ronald Acuna. Like I said, 2 for 3 going against Steven Matz. He's the only guy that I really have an issue with today with Steven Matz. But like I said, Steven Matz is a GPP play that has good upside. But nonetheless, Ronald Acuna is in a great position. 2 for 3, 6.67 batting average with a single and a triple against him. He hits his best hits against left-hand pitchers. So it's another good spot for him today. He had 31 last game against the Mets. All right, but he's been doing his thing recently, especially with his price tag. 4,200 on FanDuel, looking about 55 on DraftKings. So it's real expensive, but you want to go for some cheap spots, I got you. I got you. My man Choo Choo Train Sincho, man, in a great spot. 3,700 on FanDuel. Looking about 5,000 on DraftKings, but 12.7 projection play, 29% advantage play against Pluko. Like I said, best hits against righties, Pluko's worst hits against lefties. Is a great combination for success for Cho today. All right, 22 last game against Cleveland. He had 3 last game, 3 and 22 in the past 2 games against Cleveland, but he's been balling recently in the past 5 games, so cannot knock it. Great spot for Cho today in a great position. Another guy I'm definitely taking a look at is Oscar Mercado, man. 3,500. 10.5 projection play. He's a 72% disadvantage, but like I said, Palumbo, his worst, even though it was a 72% disadvantage, I mean, his worst hits is still righties and lefties regardless, and Mercado's still in a great spot today, so I'm not even going to go with that stat, 72% disadvantage, because he's still an advantage with this mediocre pitcher. All right, 37-19 the past 2 games against Texans, and we at Texas Park, so he's in another smashing spot. 35 on FanDuel, and you're looking about 5,000 on DraftKings. So we're still in the 5,000 mark, so let's go for some more cheap guys. Leonis Martin. All right, Leonis Martin, that's how you pronounce it. Great position today. 2,700 on FanDuel, 37 on DraftKings. Real cheap, but great spot. I like Jake Bauers as well. So Cleveland's line, you could definitely stack up, because I love both of these guys, Jake Bauers and Martin today. So love these spots. Jake Bauers, look at that. Palumbo's worst hit against lefties, and Jake is a lefty man and can do his thing today. 30-31 last game against Texas. He could do another damage game today. Martin as well. He should definitely open up some Cam to whoop ass today, y'all. So those are my fave 5 with some bonus plays. You like my plays, feel free to give me a thumbs up. As you can see, using draft dashboard tools in the link in my description. All you have to do is click on the link and sign up. It's only $1 for 30 days. You can do a lot for $1, so why not cash? Click on the menu bar once you sign up. You have access to your top players MLB cheat sheet that gives you the top plays without research, from the high tiers down to the low tiers. Go to their sleepers, your studs. Click on your watch players to get access to my plays. You'll see watch MLB DFS picks button up top. Click that button, you have access to my plays for DraftKings or FanDuel. All right, and if you need any WNBA plays, let me know. Just click on this comment below if you want some WNBA plays for today. But add me on Twitter at Melorama. It's above my video. You can click on that and just follow me, man. So I always give good content and give you my fave 5 or any updates on my fave 5. But nonetheless, like the video, subscribe if you're new. Also click that bell icon so you always stay notified. All right, love y'all, man. Y'all collect that bag for today. It's MLB DFS. Y'all stay blessed. I'll see y'all in the next video.